Alright guys, so I don't do this very often. I don't usually use a camera, especially not the one on my phone, for any kind of video footage whatsoever. But I'm actually very excited for what we got in today. If you guys are wondering why I did not post a video Thursday the 28th, 29th, yeah, cool. Phone's not going to let me do it. Oh well. But it's either the 28th or 29th. That is the 29th. Today is the 29th. Now that I remember what the delivery date of these was supposed to be today, which is a Friday. So we're going to go ahead and get to opening these up. It's been about 2 years, 3 years that they've released. And I got my little brother one before I could get my hands on one. And I just now was able to afford it. So shortly after opening this up, all set up here inside or right next to the router on my entertainment center, just under the little 40-inch TV that I've got. And you can see the reflection in the screen of the monitor that I use to edit most of my videos. That's where I have DaVinci load up. I'm trying my best not to dox myself all too much here. So we'll go ahead and cut over to where I am opening smaller of the two boxes and hopefully not dox myself in the process. Or possibly dox myself in the process. I'm having to use my footrest for my chair that's in my living room as my footrest for in here, but also as I stand to open these boxes up. So that being said, let's go ahead, cut on in. Try to anyways. Okay. There we are. Then there we are. Then hopefully I said hopefully done my best to try to keep my promise to a lot of you guys on what I was going to do. I'm trying to anyways. But we finally have another one. As I said before, I already have one. My little brother gave me a few Christmases back, and that thing fell off my coffee table back in Arizona, and well, it's right, or it's the left thumbstick. Whenever you go to press down on it, it doesn't want to click, so I have to reprogram the bottom switch, the bottom back paddle on the right hand side as my crouch button, and it works perfectly for me. I have no problems with it. I actually really love these Elite controllers. They are very good. So that being said, let's get into the next box. If you know what this is, then you should already know what the next box is. And here we are, the next box. It's got tape running all along the sides. If my knife will actually cut into it. Before any of you leave in the comments, hey man, I think you should sharpen your knife. I know, I haven't been able to do so due to the fact I don't exactly have the tools to do that. So, we are doing what we can with what we've got, as per what this channel is usually all about. And here we have it, ladies and gentlemen. have it. A full-on Series X. I'm going to cut it right here for a minute, and we're going to go ahead and get this thing hooked up. And before I do, give you a little bit of a background as to what my recording setup is on everything down here. Obviously, I don't have the PS2 or the 360 hooked up, but the PlayStation, the Switch, the Xbox, I have everything rigged up to a device just back behind my little 50-inch. Let's see if we can get a good picture of it. Little channel switcher, which runs a cable around the corner down below to that, up to my capture card just below my desk, which then in turn feeds into the laptop, and that's how I collect all my footage for the most part. So that being said, we're going to go ahead and get these out the box and have it all hooked up. That way you can see a nearly finalized setup for a recording studio. Alright, so it took me a minute to actually get the setup. I still got to do a little bit more later on. But as you can see, it is plugged up. It is running. The controller box, very nice, very clean. I do enjoy having a little bit of a travel case to be able to take a fairly expensive controller if I ever do any kind of traveling. And as you can see here, this is the limited edition Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom controller and Switch rig as well. And as I said before, still doing some setup, so it's going to be a minute, but eventually I will have everything set up. I am currently waiting for all my stuff on my original Xbox in the living room to finish porting over from the hard drive to the Xbox after I've cleared basically just about everything out. So I'll be taking that hard drive and connecting it to this Xbox here. That way I have an additional 4 or 5 terabytes plugged into the back of this thing, and I can download all my games. I shouldn't have to worry about anything after that. I went through most of my core games and whatnot that I wanted installed on this. That way I don't have to worry about possible connectivity issues later on down the road, because I've had it happen where I turn the Xbox off and then I turn it back on and then it says missing a hard drive, or you're missing this app, you don't got enough room to reinstall it. So we're going to go ahead and get out of there. Now, if you guys are interested, I'd recommend going over to Progressive Leasing. They got the app on Google Play Store and maybe the Apple Play Store or the iPhone Store, and basically you need about $60 to get started, $60 to $80, because it takes about 30 or so for the initial purchase, and then you could just pay off on that device or set of devices, which is what I'm doing here with this and that. I've done it with this, so it's actually came in handy quite a few times. Hell, it's basically how I got my laptop up over there. It's a very nice leasing system. Essentially, you don't have to have an actual credit score. I'm pretty sure that I had one, and it was crap, like a 200 or 300, and I still got approved for $650. All I had to do was put $80 down that day for my old TV, my old Hisense TV, and I paid that off within 90 days, and I didn't have to worry about anything. So there is a early purchase option, and it does let you make payments on it. Just a little bit of fair warning. The password for Progressive Leasing, it wants you to reset that every now and then, so keep that in mind. You're going to have to keep like a little book or something written down somewhere, or a note or sticky note, just to remind yourself what that password was or what it once was, and then you have to go and change it up, write down a new password. It's crappy, but the benefits outweigh that, in my opinion. So I highly recommend checking them out. If you guys are ever interested in trying to acquire your own equipment. That being said, also go over to Mocha No Copyright Music and check them out if you're interested in doing your own YouTubing content or streaming content, and see what kind of things that you can get done with his music. Like I said, he's a very talented artist, and I'm hoping to be able to acquire more songs for more videos later on. But as for right now, we finally have, as I've promised, the Series X for this channel, this recording studio, and now I can finally be a little bit more at full strength with my recording setup. I can get back into games like Dredge if you guys have been missing that. If you guys have been stopping by, checking out the channel, and actually enjoying the content that I've been producing over the last 2 years or so, make sure to leave a like, a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, share with your friends, your family, everybody that you think that might actually enjoy the kind of content I create. That being said, I'm Silent Sound, and I'll see you all in the next round.
Alright guys, so you've all made it to the end of the video. Again, I appreciate your support. I hope you guys enjoy the content, and I will see you guys in the next round. I'm Silent Sound. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, turn on that notification bell so you know when I drop a new video, and I will see you guys, like I said, in the next round.